Oh my god. Are you serious, dude? Ugh. Yeah, this motherfucker's going ham. Oh, good. Great. He's just rushing on ahead without even waiting or paying attention to his teammates. And now, it's just me and him locked in the first boss.
Although it looked like Mara was in, but she left.
She was. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Get over here. And he didn't really say anything, like I said. It was just... this fight's gonna take forever. Because it's only me and the paladin in here right now. In this boss. You only want to wipe it because you want to speed run. I am so aggravated right now, and I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. Gotta calm down. I ain't wiping shit, dude. I'll show you the exact reason why you don't want to try to speedrun in a duty finder party. Especially not if you're going to be a prick and try to tell someone how to do their job when it wasn't even their fucking fault. So stop asking to wipe it, because it ain't going to happen unless I just run out of resources. And as you can see, that ain't happening anytime soon. Yeah, exactly.
How's it going, dude?
Well, it's just me and the Paladin against the Demon Tome, and we've got it to, what is it, 47% right now.
I got my move.
Nice.
The last warrior quest is pretty fucking epic. At least I felt it was. Yeah.
What I don't get is why is this guy, quote-unquote, farming this place when he's level 60 already? Pretty sure this dungeon doesn't even drop Tomestones of Law. I'm almost...
I wouldn't know.
Well, there's got to be a reason. That's the only thing I can figure. I don't exactly know what that reason would be, though. But it's got to have a reason. And I'll have the size back up in a moment. That's basically what we're doing, Yosh. We're just trading back and forth. I'm gonna drop as many dots as I can.
The Dark Knight mount is a Panther.
There's a Dark Knight mount?
Yeah, it's got a quest for doing Thunder Times as well.
Oh, nice.
A way to encourage people to tank and stuff. Yeah, it's a Panther. That's fucking cool.
That is cool, yeah.
I actually tried to get all three of those mounts eventually.
When I got something to prove, I go a long fucking way to prove it.
Are you doing it just to flex with him?
Yeah, actually.
How much percentage is left on that film?
17.
And
And I feel like this is a testament to my skill too, because I've been able to keep my mana up, keep him alive, keep myself alive, and weave in damage every now and again.
all this to prove a point.
All of this to prove a fucking point, yes.
Kind of better.
And it's a point I shouldn't have to prove, but it's one I'm going to prove.
Fair enough. Sorry you guys got a shitty tank.
It's alright. I I got caught in a liquefy there because I got stuck on the wall somehow. I whacked it with my cane as I was sliding past it.
Mayor doesn't say warriors are brainless ogres, pointing toward paladins.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You didn't earn shit, Seamus. I would have earned it just as much as you did.
What?
He's like, darn game, drop the loot I need. I earned that. Yeah, discredit me all you want. Even though I did the bulk of the work on that one. Because you can't even tank that. Anyway. I don't know if you're thinking of another class or not.
What's it? What?
I know I'm being a dick. I don't care. Quite frankly.
What's up? What are you doing, sir?
I said to him, "Oh no, don't leave. That would be sorry. We won't kick you. That would be rude. You can leave if you like. We can take this as slow as possible. I'm walking the rest of the way. You can run if you like, since you're so keen on speedrunning."
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm actually slash walking the rest of the way. Making this guy wait. I have no qualms of waiting.
Oh, man. Yeah, paladins do have their own self-cures now, I do believe. At least he's trying to apologize. I'll give him chops for that. Oh, okay, that was a little uncalled for, Sam.
What was that?
I quite frankly don't care.
I can understand people are upset. They gotta take their own route about things.
Fair enough.
How much time is this independent? Holy shit.
Let's do this, though, man. Lol, Yoshi. Sam.
I'm waiting for him to move.
Ugh. They kicked you, man. I clicked no. I really did. Damn it.
All right.
Oh yeah. I forgot to implement that type of shit. Well, you can leave without penalty now, is it?
No, as soon as he got kicked, another person jumped in, so now I can't. It was the exact moment. I didn't even have a chance to click anything.
Let me do something real quick and I'll form one with you, okay, Sam?
Yeah.
I blacklisted him.
Is he on our server?
Yep.
Wow.
Because he asked us whether we were on Balmont.
I didn't see that part.
I was going to do the dungeon. I was going to do it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I was just going to literally do the / walk all the way. Make him take his time.
Yeah. Though I am surprised that we managed to kill the demon wall like that.
Sorry, I can't tolerate people like that, and people like that need to realise they can't get away with it.
Well, that's why I refuse to wipe the demon tome. Like, I'm fine now, personally. I'm just kind of worried about you now.
I'm fine. I won't get queued with him again because he's blacklisted. So no, I just honestly have very little time for people like that anymore. I'm not mad, honestly. I'm just being very matter of fact with him. You know, if he's being like that, he can stick it up his arse.
Yeah, I know. I just don't necessarily agree with the methodology, but to each their own.
Hey, he said he's used to being direct.
That's true, yes.
Ah, I was just being direct. If he wants to be direct, I can be direct.
Yeah. Truth be told, though, after we, I guess talked it out or whatever, it does seem like he's... I don't want to say anything mean, but, like, he just seems like he's the type that wants to rush, and naturally that seems to make him come across as really, really brash. But, to his credit, he at least tried to apologize, and that's something most won't do. I mean,
no, he has no credit. If he had any ounce of honor or decency, he wouldn't have done it in the first place. It's very easy to say I'm sorry afterwards. Very easy to do that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something about it felt sincere to me, so it wasn't. It didn't give me the vibe of yeah. No, it felt like he was being sincere.
Well, unfortunately, you're very naive. No offense.
I'm also a little perceptive when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like sometimes I can just kind of tell, and he seems like he's a young person. Like he came across as like maybe 13 or 14. I'm just guessing. Because the fact that he said darn instead of damn, that's for one thing. And like he just seems very... I don't want to use the word simple, but that's the word that I'm wanting to come to.
Or sheltered.
Or sheltered, yes.
You know, rather than young. No, I'm not mad at all. I just... Honestly, I treat people as I get treated. And I wasn't rude. I wasn't aggressive, I just basically said it as I saw it. As I would with anybody. As I would with you. You know this.
Yeah. But in truth, I blew things out of proportion a little bit at first, and I know I did, and I admit it, that's a flaw of mine. But I feel things got out of hand really fast.
I just have so little patience for people like that. I hate tanks. I really do. There's so many tanks I just do not like. I hate the mentality of most tanks. They absolutely suck. And to be honest, that's why I have so much respect and admiration for you, Bowen, because you are awesome at what you do. And you're very respectful, and you actually give a shit about the team that you're playing with.
Well, you have to. That's supposed to be your job as a tank. The only time I'll ever pick things up is if it's a party that, like, if for one I think I can handle it, and I think the party can handle it. And for what he was trying to do, I still don't know how. I just don't know if I think Monk is viable for that type of speedrun, even with the new move. That type of speedrun really does require like bards and black mages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you watch back at the playback, you'll notice that during that fight, I was actually trying to weave in damage where I could, and then I was trying my damnedest to cure him. I used Presence of Mind, I used, Divine Seal, I used everything. The only thing I didn't use was Benediction, because for whatever reason, it didn't want to fire. I don't know if I was lagging or what, but I hit Benediction at least 3 times, and it didn't fire off a single time.
But I would never want to press the group until I realized. It's more about judging the people that you're with, like gauging them, not so much judging. You gotta gauge what's going on. And a lot of tanks are bad at that.
Yeah, and like in my case though, I admit I went a little overboard, I did. But I mean, like, I don't like being told how to do my job. Especially if I didn't ask for your assistance. Because it's like, okay, at first I was like, just, look, don't tell me how to do my job. It's like, okay, well, you holy when, I do this, and I'm like, I know, don't tell me how to do my job. And then by the time I even finished typing that, he had already went to the room, and I wasn't aware of it. And next thing I know, he was dead before I even had a chance to move. And that's when that's when I was like, hey, you told me how to do my job, so fair is fair. Paladin, wait for your healer. And that's when he said the thing about sprint, and I'm like, ugh. It was just an absolute cesspool of nonsense back to back. So it rapid fired me and is like, ugh.
I'll be right back. I think there's somebody at my door. Be right back.
Sure. I'm calm now. Just, my God, that was frustrating at first. I feel awful, though. I really do. Overall.
Why?
I just do.
Why?
Well, both in part because I completely took things out of proportion, and the fact that you got yourself kicked.
Well, you didn't. One, you didn't take things out of proportion. He was completely unjustified in everything that he did. He managed to wipe the party
a couple of times. Yeah.
You were completely justified in what you did. And to be fair, you know, I honestly expect people to gang up on me like that. I'm used to it, so I don't really give a shit. I used to give a massive shit, but it just ended up making me so angry I never bothered playing. That's why I took a break for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because you just have to learn to not give a shit, really. And honestly, I think that's where a lot of trolls come from, you know. They get so disdainful of being mistreated and being basically dicked over and disrespected that they end up getting angry, but to the point where they're vengeful. And they do things to hurt other people. I won't do that. I won't do that, and I don't do that.
I try not to, but I can't deny the urge not being there. Sometimes I just get this thing in my head that's like, I want to hurt you, and then I'm like, no, I can't be like that. No, I don't feel that way. No. I have to tell myself no, like I'm telling a 2-year-old that fire's hot.
Because if I wanted to hurt him, I could just sit down.
Even though that would only hurt yourself. Technically.
What I actually did was quite passive-aggressive. I was just gonna walk. Yeah, we'll get the dungeon done. You ain't gonna do it as quick as you want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, that's part of the reason why I didn't want to wipe the tome. I mean, I knew you weren't in the boss room. I already knew that. I don't know why the bard stepped back out. See, I was like, oh, crap, I just got screwed over. But I'm like, no, he wants to wipe it, no. I'll prove that I can handle this or fucking die trying. So that kicked in my side. But the thing is, though, I mean, I might be justified, it's true, but I still feel like things got blown out of proportion way too quickly. And I mean, I have a hair trigger when it comes to people telling me how to play my job when it wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? Like, if I asked for advice, that's one thing, but if someone tells me how to do my job when I'm not the one that screwed up, it's just like, eh.
No, I completely agree with you, because it essentially what he was doing was a sort of extension of pushing the blame. He was passive-aggressively pushing the blame by saying, hey, you need to fix this.
Yeah, and honestly, if that would have happened twice, okay, but the first time, dude, when I wasn't exactly aware that this is what we were doing...
And to be fair, it wasn't what we were doing. If you want to speedrun, that's what BFs are for. You form a party that want to speedrun and you do it over and over and over again. He's on Balmung, you should know that.
True.
He's definitely on Balmung because my blacklist went through.
Unless there's someone with that same name on our server.
Oh well. Collateral damage, I suppose, if that's happened. Unfortunate, but I also highly doubt it. And if it's his ult, even better.
Yeah, but this is extremely irritating.
Why? You're getting your dungeon done now.
Barely. Because now... Oh god, this is bad.
Wow, what's wrong?
We just pulled the entire room after, you know, where we fight the Logos, you just pulled the entire thing. You know, that one room with the one, like, gargoyle thing that summons the one, like, zombie-looking thing that spawns the gargoyles. You just pulled that entire fucking room. And I don't even dare try to DPS this.
Don't blame me.
And he's down.
He's dead?
Yep. And guess what I used? Again, Presence of Mind, Divine Seal.
You know what? Actually, me being kicked was actually a blessing in disguise for me, so thank him for me. No, not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's,
Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I do. I just feel like you're completely stuck now.
It's fine. Like I said, I used everything. And okay, he had like 6,000 HP. And I used Swiftcast because I was going to use Holy to take a bit of the pressure off, you know, Swiftcast Holy, and then he died the moment that my Holy went off, and I'm like, God damn.
Well, Villainy, what kind of damage? Because you know you're getting hit and you see the fly text. How much damage are those mobs actually doing to you in that dungeon? Well, when you're tanking. Well?
I think he might be AFK. Or muted. I don't know.
Because I noticed, when it aggroed me, it was hitting me for well over... And he'd pulled so many of them, it basically killed me in one shot.
Yeah, I went down pretty quick too when you ran past me.
So that stands to reason, with the sheer amount of stuff he was pulling, he was going to get chunked to maybe 10% of his health every other second.
Yeah. And I was
there's no way you can heal through that.
I was doing my best. I was doing my absolute level-headed best, and I was keeping up for a little bit until Benediction refused to fire. If it would have, I think we would have been just fine, and I would have been like, oh my god, that was crazy, whatever, but I did it. No, Benediction refused to fire, and then I got the blame for it. Man, I love my White Mage, I really do. Even though Heavensward made it stressful because of the DPS buffs that it got and all this other stuff. It made me just question whether I loved it or not, and... Oh great, I got silence.
It's a thankless job. It really is.
I know that well, then. I know that really well. I could do the greatest thing ever, and then someone else takes the credit. Like with what happened during that Demon Tome. Like, there's no way that Paladin would have been able to solo that. But I'm almost positive, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm almost positive I could have his White Mage.
Actually, you have the kit to be able to do that. He doesn't.
But then again, I don't know how much that Clemency thing heals them for, or if it's a cooldown, or if it's just something they can cast and cast and cast. But again, I don't know if I could or not, but I definitely feel as though I was pivotal in that fight. Not him, but I don't really know. It could have been that he was more pivotal than I realized. I don't know. But quite frankly, I don't care.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Precisely.
It's pointless.
Oh my god.
Has he wiped it again?
No, but he outran my cure again.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm not really doing much right now, honestly.
How far are you in that dungeon, Zach?
On our way to the final boss, but this is just...
What do you mean?
Yeah, it got worse after I left.
What happened?
He tried to pull everything from Byblos to the first Logos.
Oh, wow. Bam.
And naturally, I did everything I could to keep him alive, but it wasn't happening.
Bam. That should help out some. Yeah.
Oh, you're very kind.
No problem.
What did you do?
I had the same enough this weekend.
Oh.
I picked up the quests that are hanging around Azizlar while I've been waiting, so I can just get some experience. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm still 200k TNL. I would have gotten it this run, but now I'm not sure. Because we're right before the final boss. Like, literally right before.
You want me to wait?
Nah, it's alright.
Actually, I think that might have been best. Okay.
Too late. Before I got to take it down.
We could have withdrawn. I mean, it wouldn't have caused anything.
I think I'm on like the thing. If I withdraw, I'm time for 30 minutes. Yeah.
What the hell keeps silencing me? It's irritating.
Serenia,
Huh?
you keep an eye on status effects better than I do. As in, like, what actual abilities do rather than just damage.
I try to.
What stance did Dragon Kick have to be in for, and be in to receive a bonus for, and what was the bonus?
I don't remember which stance it is, but it's the one. It's your third stance. Oppo, Oppo.
Look at what was the bonus for?
The Dragon Kick bonus was reduces their resistance to blunt by, was it 10%, I think? And it also reduces their intelligence by 20%. Why is that?
It looked like it had changed, but it hadn't. The wording had been changed.
Ah.
It looked like it wasn't actually, it was actually a formless thing now. But guess not.
Yeah. I do know that the damage dealt, it's potency 100 when executed from anywhere else, but if you activate it from the side, it's 150. So that's why I tend to start with Dragon Kick myself when I play Monk, because Boot Shine is just blah, and Dragon Kick looks cool. So to me it doesn't matter as long as you use Dragon Kick from the side, it's the exact same as Boot Shine at that point. It does the exact same thing too. Changes your stance and all that stuff.
Actually, the way that I start now is completely different. Well, actually it depends. It depends on whether the mob I'm running up to have had a long walk between, or whether I'm just switching mob to mob. If there's a long walk, I will build up the 5th chakra and actually start with the Forbidden Chakra. Forbidden Chakra and Elixir Field. Because then you've got a 320 and a 220 potency double attack on them straight away.
True.
And it's just a huge spike of DPS. The only problem is, can a tank handle it? Felony so far has been able to handle it when I've done that, so...
Yeah, you pulled hate off Seamus quite a bit, by the way. I remember that much.
I never noticed.
Well, you pulled a couple times. I noticed you took hate a couple times. So, I just don't think this guy is worth his salt as a tank right now. But I'm not trying to question the guy's skill. Maybe he just had a bad day. I don't know.
No, I'm questioning the guy's skill quite thoroughly. But I mean, I am honestly quite a lot meaner than you, because I admit I'm not very nice sometimes. But,
Ow! I didn't know one of those fuckers had a knockback. What the hell?
Crap.
What?
Learned something new.
We ended up getting an ad because we couldn't get to one platform fast enough.
Ooh, they hurt.
We got it, though.
Decimate! I gotta try out my new move.
I'm still jealous that you're 60.
Sorry.
It's cool, I'll get there. I'm not. I'm actually just about to hit 2 million. So. Halfway there, I suppose. Oh, we're halfway there. This VOD has been copyrighted by John Bon Jovi's music label.
Yeah, really, right? Oh, dude.
What, is he talking shit? What?
No, the boss. He's targeting me with those stupid static words.
Oh, what the fuck's making me sneeze?
Maybe you're allergic to Max.
Maybe. I like that.
Which one?
Decimate, the new one I just got. I had to switch I had to switch to Deliverance to do it, but it's fucking awesome.
So you're just trying to weave in and out between Deliverance and Defiance.
Yep. That's what I've been trying to. Now I can properly do it since I have an AoE and Deliverance. So that actually did make it kind of hard before.
Whoa. Okay. And
that move looks so fucking cool. Actually, all the new moves I think all look really cool. You know, they've done a good job. Even the ones that are useless, the animations are still kind of cool. Yeah.
All right, now I need to figure out how in the world.
Whoa.
what?
I'm gonna do a couple of quests
That's a
in
big
the
AoE.
area.
There's still about 40k each, as far as I can tell. Ones I picked up anyway. You alright, man?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You sound like you do when you're tired.
I'm just disheartened.
I'm sorry if I've made you feel that way.
No, that's not your fault, bro. In part, it's mine for being overly sensitive to nonsense.
Certain people take it better than others, and it's not, you know, but in the same respect, those people who don't take it as well often handle other things better, you know? It's just...
I guess that's true. Good to know black mages are dreadfully powerful now, though.
Yes. Well, they always kind of were, really.
Well, I just watched this one black mage take this snapper rook that I was gonna fight from full health to about 20% health in a single hit, so...
Perhaps a bit too powerful.
God damn.
From my testing, like trying to walk through the center of that book, the middle bit is actually solid. Doesn't let you walk through it.
Makes sense though.
But the leaves aren't. Pages.
Yeah.
Achoo. Oh no, no. Oh no.
All good.
What happened?
You got stuck behind the book. He just kept sliding back and forth, couldn't get to the other side of the book.
Oh.
Yeah, if I would have carried on going the way I was going, I would have actually fell off the edge.
If you can fall off the edge.
I don't know if we really want to test that though, do we?
Well, you probably can clear this fight without me, so maybe.
You know, I didn't even check to see if I got a player combination or not, but quite frankly, I didn't care.
Wee! Wee! Wee!
Slip sliding everywhere like a fool.
Fun to slide around it.
Kind of weird fighting those stupid spider things from turn 4 as well now.
Yep. And the spanner rooks.
Arrow 3 does look cool, I guess.
Oh god.
Oh.
There we go.
Why did that just happen?
What happened?
Trying to establish it and didn't have paper to establish while the thing was being pounded on. Positioning is really what fucked me there.
What happened?
Wind Sprite kind of went crazy and started going all over the place for a bit.
Congrats.
Thank you. New equipment.
New what?
No equipment. This is.
So I'm gonna say something that might not be a popular opinion.
What's that?
Them giving us Midgardsormr as a mount almost feels pointless. Because at least with the Mana Cutter, there was a reason we needed it. Midgardsormr is just, oh, it's cool. Which, I mean, I guess that's reason enough, but I just kind of wish for something like that he would have served more purpose. Like, maybe he was the only one that could get us through the barrier to get to the thing that we needed to go to or something.
Well, you actually... You earned his respect.
Well, I know that, but, I mean...
So he's actually choosing to aid you.
Yeah, think of it from a story context, Zach.
No, I know, I get it. I understand that. That's not what I mean. I kind of wish that they would have given us a bit more reason to have him like that.
Well, he's our ally now. He's flying us off towards the final conflict to end this bullshit. It makes sense for it to be a dragon as the one to help us try to bring him to the conflict with the dragon song.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Dragon and man working together.
And not only a dragon, but the quintessential dragon, the one that gave birth to all, you know, the father of all the dragons, basically, you know.
And essentially, you are the pinnacle of humanity.
Yeah.
So it's the pinnacle of humanity and the pinnacle of dragonkind. Yeah.
Because both you and him, if you look at it from story context wise, you're both the chosen of Heidelin, you know. That's the reason why he kept you away from the crystals to begin with, to see if you're truly worthy of the gift that you were given, you know. That's the sole purpose of us being locked away from Heidelin. It's basically a test.
Huh. Cute, SC. Cute. They've got it set up to where they can add more levels easily later on. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they raised the level cap again to like 65 within, I don't know, a couple of months.
I have a feeling they may raise it when they see how many people have actually managed to get to 60 before they added Alexander.
Well, the main reason I say that is because of the way the EXP looks right now.
Well, I'll tell you, we'll add another level.
Instead of saying 0 out of X amount, it says dash out of dash.
You want to know when they'll add another level?
When they do?
In a year, when they drop the next expansion.
Really? God damn it. Go to Camp Tranquil, go to Falgord Float, go to Camp Tranquil, dick.
Oh, so you hit 60, huh?
Yeah.
Congrats. I still need 1.5 million.
Yeah, got to.
Thanks. I just wish I would have gotten it from that dungeon. But I didn't. I probably would have if it wasn't for that shenanigans at the end. But then again, who knows?
Start off with buzzsaws. Fuck you, bud.
Now I'll go to Tail Feather, apparently. There it is, Tail Feather.
Wait, what?
Hmm? What is it, Neon?
That was weird. Like, whenever I hit them that were trying to bring them, that's fucking weird.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. I don't know what the fuck happened. Looking on.
Never had it charge at me like that before.
My level 60 quest, I just noticed what it's called. Hands of Healing. That's not the way to go. I'll tell you one thing, in a way I'm kind of glad I don't have to do Gift of the Archmages again. Unless I just simply want to.
It was tedious.
Well, it wasn't so much that it was tedious, it was more so I just didn't find the towers that interesting.
Watch how to do a low man dungeon with on that.
I don't know if you can. Can you?
I doubt it. That would make sense.
Just two-man Zonde.
There's
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can't-
of mechanics
you
that
can't.
require a lot of people though.
Yeah. You can, however, do the coil.
Oh no!
What?
I've just realised I'm going to become an Araman when I die, apparently.
Giant flying eyeball. Well, at least you'll get to fly. That's cool, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Only having one eye is going to suck. And really gangly arms.
One giant eye, though.
Yeah.
But at least vegetarians can't say shit to you, because with teeth like that, I'm sorry. I guarantee you they're not vegetarians, yeah. Don't judge me for how I was born. Well, what is?
Oh, this means that the level 5 death is now actually going to affect you.
True.
Better be careful. Speaking of, a Ballardian Claymore.
Ooh.
You might want to pick that up yourself.
I hope I get that.
Yeah, you know, because you're doing Dark Knight. Oh,
well.
shame.
I always get another chance at it.
He 98'd it as well.
Damn.
He really wanted it. Wait, why did the screen just go black for a split second?
You have it on skip cutscenes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they just skip the cutscenes. Oh.
The ever-living Bibliotaph. I like this boss a lot. It's kind of cool.
It is a cool boss. Actually, I like this dungeon a lot, to be honest with you, you know?
Yeah, I have no qualms with doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Doesn't take that long, and I think all the boss fights in are fun, you know?
Yeah, yeah, or at least interesting.
Yeah.
And you get boatloads of EXP, of course that won't really matter to you for a while.
Yeah.
No.
In truth, I can understand where you're coming from, because you probably want the other dungeons to at least feel somewhat like this, right?
Yeah, and they don't. They haven't for a very long time.
Now, if all the dungeons in the expansion felt unique like this and neat and stuff like that,
I'd be much more inclined to enjoy leveling in them, yes.
yeah.
But as it stands, they're actually very bland.
I like the aesthetic of all the dungeons, but I understand what you're talking about.
Aesthetic only goes so far, just as graphics only goes so far.
There's only certain boss fights that were really that stand out. Like the one I can't remember the fucking name of it. Dragons and shit. The second boss that like rushed to the slimes and tossed shit at you. I like that boss fight.
I know which one you're talking about, yeah.
I found that one a lot of fun.
just. Gonna have to be on the ball with the next one though.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Sari?
This fight is awkward.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm doing the first boss of Crystal Tower. I'm not kidding.
Wait, you've gone in solo?
No.
What?
That's basically
Oh, it's
what my
White
boss...
Mage Quest.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the zombie dragon. It's basically the first boss of Crystal Tower. In fact, it even summons, like, the other person summons skeletons that run towards the dragon that blow up if they reach it.
Oh, that's shitty.
And I've had to take it down 3 times already.
Hopefully that's all you need to do, you know?
I can't wait to see what my final one is going to be. I already know who I'm fighting, but I can't wait to see what happens on it.
Mott?
No.
That's a little too awesome, okay? I think that would be really good to every class, not just...
He's fighting Kenshiro.
I am fighting a cat boy. I'll say that much.
I don't know who that would be.
It was only really introduced in the storyline.
Sam.
I know.
No, back that way. Oh god, we're fucked.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ah.
It's okay. I got this.
At least it's only one.
Yeah, that...
Oh.
Oh god. I'm heavied. Ugh. How long does this heavy last? Ah. Another 10 seconds. Jesus, this heavy.
Duty complete. Jeez. Take that, you outlaw scum.
Woo!
So you won then, huh?
What?
Yeah, talking to Sari.
What's your XP at?
2,286,862.
Awesome. I guess it's probably on Zach before we do more either.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather wait, because that way I can do quests anyway. And it also means that, you know, Vel can do his own thing while we wait. Stuff. So.
I might go make some eggs here in a bit, though.
Well, I've got food in a little bit, so I don't really want to get into another dungeon for a little bit anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
So.
Eggies.
Which one are you making? Titan? Ifrit? Garuda?
Balls. Hello, old Kurthus music. Thank you.
Because to be fair, how much experience total did the Idleshire and Hinterlands quests give you? So 1.5 million?
Roughly.
Oh,
I can only imagine that would be the similar amount. For Azislia. Or Azisla.
yeah. What was your final move?
Tetragrammaton.
Cool. What does that do again?
Instant cure with a cure potency 700, 60-second cooldown.
Oh, cool.
Also free.
Basically a better lustrite.
Just another backup hill to have with Benediction, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Actually, that might make Ramu a lot easier. Now I think about it.
Not really. Tetragrammaton has a 60-second cooldown.
I know, I'm talking about for the backup hill thing.
Oh, maybe. But the problem is, it's prone to healing reductions. But at the same time, though, we might not even need to even worry about all that stuff if we go in with, like, full level I-80 gear and, like, do the low party thing. We might be able to trio the damn extremes at that point.
Get them horses.
Of course, the
It'd be
only
nice,
one,
'cause I've never actually technically cleared them, so...
the one that has me the most
Well, there you
worried,
go.
the one that has me the most worried though is Titan.
Oh, yeah.
That would be very difficult.
If anything, might have to do that with Hector. Yeah. I'll have a 4-man party.
Well, the problem with that is, remember, Titan Extreme targets the healer and 1 DPS with granite jails.
I know that we'd have an extra DPS. And me do well on that thing.
If we did it with 4 people, yeah.
Yeah. So 3-man, maybe not 4-man. Yeah.
Damn.
What's up?
I just did Tetragrammaton on myself just to see how much it cured for, and it healed me for like 3,000.
Well, there you go.
Except it's just as potent as Cure 2, apparently. Yeah. But, at the same time, though, Cure 2 costs me 864 mana, has a casting time, and all that other stuff. Tetragrammaton is instant. And free. And has a 60-second cooldown. So I can use it more or less liberally. You're in the achievement Seeing White 2. Well.
I'm actually curious about something with that.
I already crit with it already.
Actually, since you're level 60. You ready?
No.
Not with that move, just the cure in general.
Oh.
I'm doing it now.
Divine Seal. And I cure myself like an idiot. There. 7584.
God damn.
And I cured myself again somehow.
And yourself again.
Oh. Divine Seal wore off.
over now.
Alright, how long on the cooldown?
Not long. What is the cooldown though? Let me check. Cooldown's 90 seconds.
By the way.
Okay. Oh, the script. That looks cool. What do you think of my new helmet?
I like it. Alright, I'm just waiting on your move. Alright, while I'm thinking about it.
Be right back.
Alright.
That's better.
Oh. Nirvana.
See what I did?
Yeah, I said Nirvana.
No. I mean, did you see what I did?
No.
Why don't you check me? Maybe you'll find out.
I'm not going to. Can you just tell me?
I glamoured it.
No, that's what I was alluding to. That's what I basically said. God damn it.
Shut up, you.
Ready?
Ready? Oh, yeah. What? Tetragrammaton crit, but it didn't crit. Huh? Unless Tetragrammaton is not... That's weird. Is Tetragrammaton not affected by Divine Seal?
Might not be.
Restores target's HP. Cure potency 700. Restores target's HP. Cure potency 650. Additional effect: 15% chance next cure 3 will cost half MP. Why am I going to Foundation?
Oh. I don't know what the fuck you are. I am. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Yoshi.
What?
By the way, did you see my title?
Yes, you did.
He's wanting to link something.
Cool. No, I didn't see your title. And I'm not loading in the Foundation for some reason. Hurry up. Just tell it to me, because my game is being weird.
I'm not loading in either.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Cure wife. I wonder what...
Sorry, this content isn't available right now.
What?
That's what it says, Yoshi.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what I will do, since I'm here. I'm gonna go unlock the elite hunts.
You see my title?
Mm-mm. I don't even know where you are right now.
Where are you at?
Getting elite and dangerous.
Oh yeah, let me go grab that one too. Ah, clicked on the wrong.
Elite clan hunts now accessible.
You see my title now? There.
The Mithril Heart.
Yep.
Oh.
What? Sound good?
Yeah. Just looking at the Doman items that we need. They're kind of expensive. They're 395, 300, and 185 each.
I need to do it in the final area.
I need to go see if I can find Thextera. It just says the Dravanian Forelands.
We can help each other out on that. Yeah. What type of mob is it to help me?
Tiger.
Alright. Sounds like a dragon dude. Dragon kin dude. Well, we don't have to look for the blue icon, yeah. Level 60.
Yeah, I like watching Jacksepticeye sometimes. What was that, Neon?
So we already know what to look for, the blue icon with the level 60. I like Jacksepticeye. I hope you look for him.
What?
I hope you look for your hunt.
Based on this picture, it looks like he's a blue tiger.
Cool.
Let me know if you see anything, because I don't even know where to begin to look.
I will go over it. I'm looking. Wait. 25, 25.
What? You already found him?
No, somebody's shouted.
25, 25.
I'm already fighting them. Shit.
Where are you?
Let's focus on that. Don't worry about the super quick. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah, I just needed to check to make sure that Tetragrammaton can be affected by things like clear stance. It can be. still, it's a pretty good move, I gotta say.
Now I'm gonna need help with mine. And mine's in an area that's not that much fun. Yeah. Well, I love the area. I don't want to have to search this area.
Azizla?
Oh, yeah. It's like one of those humanoid dragon dudes, the ones that walk in on 4 legs, but they're like a centaur with a dragon. Yeah.
No idea.
What?
No idea.
They're like a beast tribe. They're centaurs, but they're dragon people instead of like.
Oh, reptiloids.
Yeah. He's one of them. Not what I want.
I'm sad my HP's not much higher. But at least I know once I get the higher level gear, my HP will be fine.
Oh, what not? Oh God! I had to get to hunt in an area like this.
What's its name?
Lycidas. Lycidas.
Why don't you shout and see if anyone's seen it? Did you?
I just did that. Didn't use it.
I have shouts filtered, so no, I didn't.
Oh.
What?
So I just shouted for for the advertising the free company.
Yeah.
Oh no, someone's looking for a free company. That Girl Gamer LF Casual Midcore ERP Progression Social In-Game FC. Oh, that must be the name of it. Yeah, must be GLBTQ furry feminist friendly. Serious replies only, please. I have cookies. What the fuck? That's right.
Has anyone shouted reporting and seeing them yet?
Nope.
My guess is it'd be somewhere in the beta quadrant.
I just think so.
And that's where those type of that's where those type of enemies are. But then again,
But that's not how mobs like at work, though. You know that.
yeah, I know, but still.
Oh god. What's the?
It was just a shout that Neon saw. What?
No, like people are laughing at that. Someone, wow, consider me triggered. Someone, LMAO, then it's a trap. LMAO again. That one. I know another person went, shh, stop judging me because I identify as a refrigerator. The next person goes, you know it's a joke because feminism. Then that emotes deploys shields. The next person said, I need feminism because I'm sexist. Oh, fuck, that's horrible.
but no replies on if they've seen this.
Oh, fuck no.
Well, I'm looking, but this place is monstrously huge.
I'm looking too. As I said, my lucky. My first one of those hunts is in the most ridiculous fucking place to have to hunt for it.
But at the same time, though, there's not a lot of land for it to be on here.
Yeah, but it's also spread out really far.
Not to mention, there's multiple layers. There's high, medium, and low layers.
Yeah, so this is a little irritating. Just a little.
Well, Yoshi, do you?
Do you want?
That awkward moment when you decide to visit the dark side of the internet and you find a question asking if Yoshis have boobs.
What the fuck?
Let's see, there's a bunch of clockwork bits over here where I'm at. And an oil slick. Cool. Lol.
I feel like I'm being punished for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I'm trying to help you look.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Stop being allergic to yourself, Neon.
I know it. Oh.
And worst part is, I'm terrible at looking for these things.
You can find Oh, I just realized. What in the hell do you think the spawn conditions are for S ranks in these areas? Probably ridiculous shit too. Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody must eat cheese sandwiches at this exact location. Hey. $30.28.
found him?
Somebody else did.
You're closer to it than I am. You're right on top of it, in fact. I'm coming over as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Worst part is I can't land anywhere even close by to use my ring to get to you. Because I'm literally over the void right now.
What is Omni? Somebody said it's all alone. We can go fuck with that in a bit too.
It's up to you.
The 2017.
Don't you have moves that you can heal yourself with in Deliverance now?
Nope. Well, other than Storm Path. You. Like it's 2750. Might as well see if it's really high up.
This flying thing is a lot cooler than I anticipated.
You seem to be pleasantly surprised with the mansion.
There's some things I don't like. But that's to be expected. You can't like everything about everything.
That's true. Unfortunately, the thing that I don't like, the thing that I usually don't like, the people.
Yep.
I don't. It's 27. Not bad. 29. Huh? Who are you? They look cool.
Is it a B rank?
I think so. You want to look it up real quick? Make sure. You got a lightsaber, whatever he is.
I'm assuming he's a B rank because he's not aggressive.
This figure has 2 B ranks? That's fucking dirty, isn't it? He looks like something from Star Wars.
He does.
Fuck. Makes you think a little bit of a 2-armed General Grievous. looking up to see if he's B ranked or not. It's easy for you two. I can't. I have a fucking tablet right now.
It is a B rank.
Alright, that's cool. I like his feet. Got that on random. What's that? Doesn't mean to fucking click random.
I'll be right back, guys. I've got you on auto follow, Neon.
Alright.
Here,
Okay.
Actually, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the stream down for right now so that we can get Sam caught up to 60. But once we're 60 and ready to take on the final story mission, or what I'm assuming is the final story mission, I'll bring the stream back up. But for now, guys, I don't want to waste your time for too much. So like I said, I'm going to take the stream down and then bring it back up when we're ready to actually continue. So thanks for hanging out so far, though, guys. But we will be back later tonight, hopefully, once everyone's level 60 and caught up with the story. So we'll see you then, guys.